Oh, my head. Oh, welcome back, everybody, to Cinema Daily US. Today we're reviewing Venom: The Last Dance, the final entry in Tom Hardy, Sony, Marvel, Venom conglomeration, you know. And if you're like me or Eddie in this movie,
To the chase, Arad!
you're just constantly hungover, apparently, because the man has just lost it. And I get that. That's part of the fun. They learned that in the first one. They did that in the second one. They learned, make him as, as discombobulated as can be. It's part of the fun, and then hearing
Incorrect
Venom come
assumption.
Venom come through, it's kind of it's fun, and they did that, and I'm not saying the third one doesn't follow that. I think there's a half of a movie and a half of a movie. It's two halves of one movie. There's the Eddie and the Venom, and the Venom, of course, is really fun,
Yes, we're back.
really quirky. You can't help but kind of love how stupid it is, even if you just like you hate it in a certain sense. But then the Eddie, the main story, the actual dramatic part of this movie is just it's gone, man. It's on a whole other level. It's like a crazy family who are obsessed with aliens, just traveling through the desert, picking up random people and messing around. That's a reference to the movie. I'm not going crazy. Don't
This
worry.
guy has no idea what he's
Maybe I
talking
am. I don't
about.
know. But it's like I'm not gonna go through the whole story. It would kill it. To just describe how it is. But it's like it's partly too serious, and there are things that I don't know if they're meant to be jokes. And I'm talking about smaller things like they're in Area 50. Area 51's being closed. They have Area 55. Juno Temple runs the place. She's got some symbiotes there, and then she's trying to learn from them, and all this other fun stuff. And so they got this stairway from the main room where everybody works that goes down to where they house the symbiotes in these little glass tubes, and all it's preventing people from walking down that staircase is just like a chain that somebody puts over the bathroom door when they're cleaning the bathroom in the movie theater. They don't want anybody entering. It's like that. I mean, I understand everybody there's got security, but that's a security. What's the point of even putting the chain there? Because then also the glass tubes come up in elevators to the main room with the symbiotes. Why do you have to have this separate? I don't know if this was done on purpose or somebody thought this was a cool idea, And that's just a small thing, but there are larger things, like Chiel Iferdor's character rolls up to Area 55, jumps out of his Jeep, goes to a machine that needs his eyes, voice, and fingerprint to then drop acid on a piece of equipment they're trying to get rid of as they break down Area 51. They rolls off. It's like, oh, I came in today, just do this real quick and then go do some other work. It's very strange, but they do it because they're trying to set up something that happens at the end of the movie, but you don't have to have it like that. It's like there's these big tubes of acid. You don't have to have a guy have this whole special thing to use it. Venom and all these creatures, they can just break through this stuff. It was again that last dance part of the movie. I think it was done well, and then they make jokes about it after, which is even funnier. But that part was done well, and I guess just having him crash through things of acid would be different. But we don't want to give the whole thing away. You go and see it, for the fun
I love seeing ourselves
for the
on
fun parts.
screen.
There are post credit sequences, but they are completely meaningless to me. And not meaningless. They hold no weight whatsoever. Like the first one, that's what you expect, and then you wait through this elongated credit sequence and to see the final one, and it does nothing for me. It does nothing for the series. Doesn't Who knows if any of that stuff will come back anyway. And, and yeah, you wasted your time sitting for all of that. So
You are right on that one.
boo-hoo cry to your mom, right? I don't know. It's just, oh my God. I wish he would just shut up sometimes. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. C plus. Yeah.